The Republican tax plan is set to land on President Trump's desk this week as GOP leaders scramble to lock in the votes. Critics are noting last-minute additional clauses, some provisions including, as we mentioned, this 21% corporate tax rate, a 37% individual rate for top earners, and expanding tax breaks for real estate investors. Kind of slipped right in at the end. I want to bring in Ray Beeman, the Washington Council Ernst Young co-leader. He's a former tax counsel and special advisor for tax reform with the House Ways and Means Committee. So, Ray, at the very end, did you think we were going to get here?
Well, it was a very long road. Personally, I always thought we were going to get here, but I'm the eternal optimist in our crowd. So I guess I'm not surprised, although the ending of these stories always, there's always some surprises how you get to the finish line. That's
right. And the ending is often right at the beginning. Now let's see how these tax tax cuts and tax provisions, how they really impact the economy. Within this package, are you satisfied with this package? Do you think it's going to really boost corporate America?
Well, it's a package that's over 1,000 pages, so it's got a lot of moving parts in it. It's very complicated on the business side. You might argue that simplicity was not one of the outcomes, at least on the business side.
Right.
But when you look at the fundamental structure with the corporate rate reduction, the changes on the international side, it's all about making significant adjustments to the incentives that our current tax system provides. And I think at the end of the day, those two pieces alone, the corporate rate reduction, particularly to that degree, as well as the changes to the international tax code, will change behavior. It may take a while to see it. It'll happen over the long term, probably more than the immediate term. But I think we will definitely see impacts felt from this tax bill.
Ray, I was speaking with an airline CEO the other day who said, he was very happy with this tax reform package because his industry typically pays higher taxes than, he says, for instance, tech companies that can find all sorts of deductions and ways to lower the actual taxes that they pay. So is this going to help level the playing field?
Well, that should be a primary objective of any tax reform bill, is just leveling the playing field. Now, the playing field comes in different forms, whether it's across industries, whether it's U.S. versus foreign companies, and a lot of attention was paid to that in this tax bill. But, we do have our own unique legislative process here, and I think there's some hits and some misses in this bill when it comes to leveling the playing field. And again, it's such a big bill that even within industries, even within tech, the companies we talk to, you get mixed reactions overall to the bill. I mean, what's interesting about this tax bill is it's not a pure tax cut. It's a net tax cut, but that means there's a lot of tax increases embedded in this bill in particular areas. And every company is just going to have to spend a lot of time modeling all those pieces together to kind of see where they end up at the end of the day.